So when we get these questions, we first have to see, are these two figures congruent? That's the very first question. So if they're not congruent, then you can just move on to the next problem. If they are congruent, then we have to figure out what transformations have happened, like were they rotated, were they reflected, or just translated. So these two are congruent, so we'd say yes. And then we want to know, did we raise it up 6 units to here and then rotate it 90 degrees about the origin? Or did we reflect it and then rotate it? Or did we rotate it and then translate it up 9 units? So if we rotated it counterclockwise, it's going to go this way. And then when we go up, probably won't go on. I think it's the first one. Rotate it 180 degrees and then reflect it over the x-axis. So 180 would be, it would end up here, but then if we reflected it, it would be down here, so it wouldn't be that one. So they talk about all the different ones and how they show up. Like this is translating it up and then rotating it 90 degrees. So it's actually that first one. The second one, this is where it would end up. Third one, fourth one. So, I mean, this is the third one. This is the fourth one. So it's going to be that one. So we kind of have to visualize and see what's happening here. So first we can see, oh wait, these are not congruent. That makes it a lot easier. So we'll put none of these because they are not even congruent. Okay, so that was simple. That's good. If they're not congruent, makes it a lot easier. I bet these are. Yes, those are congruent. Now let's look at these. Translate the figure to the right 10 units. So if we start at -4, 10 units would be 6. So that corner would be right here, and then it would go over 2. So it would be like this. Then reflect over the x-axis, so point would be right there. So that's not going to work. Reflect figure A over the y-axis. So this would go, wait, -2 would go right here. Then translate that result up 9 units. So that would be up to 10. No, that's not going to work. Or no, 8. It would be up to 8. So there's no point there. It's not the second one. Rotate figure A counterclockwise 90 degrees. So it's going to come around here. Oh, and then reflect about the x-axis. It's going to be that one, but let's just double check with the last one. Rotate it 90 degrees about the origin clockwise. So that's going to be over here, and then just raise it up 10. So it's that third one. So it's just kind of, I don't know, I think it's a more visual thing. Okay, so are these congruent? Yes, they are. Here we go. Okay, so if we take figure A and we bring it down 9 units, so it's at 1, and if we go down 9, it's going to be at -8. And then reflect over the y-axis. You should have a point right here, which we don't, so it's not that first one. Reflect figure A over the x-axis, so this point will be right here. Ah, look at that. And then we're going to translate it this way because you'd have your points here, 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 and wherever that other one is, here, here. So if you just move it over, probably 6, because does it say left? Yes. So reflect it, and then when you go left 6, it's going to be a -4. So I think it's this one, but let's just double check the others. Reflect figure A over the y-axis, so this point will be right there. Then rotate 180 is going to bring it over here, so no. Rotate figure A counterclockwise 180, so that's going to be here, and then reflect it over the x, which would then put it here. So no, it's the one we said. And that's the end of the lesson.